Hello there. I'm recording this video to inform you about the retreat with Ajahn Punnadhammo that I'm organizing in Poland. It starts at 27th of May this year. It lasts 1 week and ends at 2nd of June. So the theme of the retreat will be reaching higher consciousness through contemplation of deities. So contemplation of devas. And long story short, all information you can find in the description of this video. So in the first link, you will find the basic information. And in the second link, you find the Google Forms application where you will find all details about the retreat. So just check it out and apply if you like. But I will keep speaking for a while and tell you more or less the most important things. So first of all, I will read a short bio I wrote about Ajahn. So Ajahn Punnadhammo Mahatera is a Canadian monk in the Theravada tradition who was ordained as a bhikkhu in Thailand in 1992 at Wat Pananachat, the English-speaking monastery under the wings of Ajahn Chah. Ajahn Punnadhammo is a specialist in Buddhist cosmology. He is author of an approximately 800-page book on the subject titled The Buddhist Cosmos, which is widely regarded as the most significant work in this field within the Theravada tradition. He runs a YouTube channel called Ajahn Punnadhammo, where he regularly gives Dhamma talks and other Buddhist teachings. He resides at Arrow River Hermitage in Canada, devoting his time to meditation and deepening his understanding of the Dhamma in this secluded hermitage. So, as you can hear, or you know already, Ajahn Punnadhammo is a specialist in Buddhist cosmology, and also he's a very experienced monk living in seclusion. So, I think it was worthwhile to visit him, especially since I think he wasn't in Europe in a long time. So, now is the opportunity. And yeah, so the address you can find in the Google form, but it's in in Warmińsko-Mazurskie Voivodeship. So it's like northern eastern Poland, and the cost is like 150 zloty per night in two or more or multi-person room with food already covered, or in one person room, single room, it's 200 zloty per night. And yeah, zloty right now is like €4. 4 zloty is like €1 around. So it's like, yeah, €50 per night in single room, a little bit less actually. Euro is even more than 4, and around um, 40 no, like more like 35 or €30 per night in the double or multi-person room, so something like that. But yeah, it's in zloty, and the schedule is you can find on the page, but it's pretty light in this way that many things, it's not like sit walk every hour, but there is just periods for meditation and practice where you decide if you want to make sitting meditation or working meditation or whatever practice you want to do. It's 8 precept retreat, so no eat after noon, and noble silence retreat also, so both 8 precepts and noble silence. And what is important for English language speakers is that, of course, the retreat is in English, like Ajahn speaks in English, but it's also consecutively translated into Polish. So luckily, the translation will be fluid and quick, so it won't take ages. But you have to, bear with that. There will be Dhamma talks and Q&A sessions, and one meditation per day will be translated, because we expect that most people will come from Poland, and so that's the reason. But of course, the retreat is open for everyone who speaks English also, and you don't need to speak Polish. Aside from that, from like organizational perspective, there is also food. So there are two options. You can choose either to have vegan meals or non-vegan meals. So vegan meals you will have for breakfast. It doesn't matter because it's like everyone chooses what they want anyway, and all options will be present on the table. But with the like lunch, then you have to pick in in this survey that you either want vegan or non-vegan. And when you have vegan, then of course non-animal based products food. But if you choose non-vegan, then it includes meat, fish, cheese, and milk, and everything non-vegan. So depends on your preference. You can choose whatever you like. What else? And for the transportation, of course, if you like go from like another country, then just fly to Poland or come to Poland whatever way you want. And then like the closest airport is in Warsaw, and then it's like 3.5 hour drive from Warsaw. So there will be like a list of everyone who will apply will receive like this Excel, like Google Sheets, where you can type where you're coming from, if you can take someone by car, or if you need to get picked up. And usually everyone in this way arrives by car. So for example, if you, let's say, fly from another country, you get to Warsaw, then you just can be picked up by someone on the way, and then you drive with them together with a car. So I think this is also nice. And I think that's pretty much everything. So, and the center is pretty big. So it's like a hotel that was turned into a meditation center. Like it's both hotel meditation center, depends on the occasion. But we have entire center for ourselves. Is by the lake in Mazury, which is like a pretty nice part of Poland. And the nice thing is that every room has separate toilet and and shower, and it's a big center. So even if there are 35 places around for the retreat, there's still like this atmosphere that this is not crowded. Actually, it's even with 35 people, it feels very spacious. So yeah, and that's pretty much everything, I think. So of course, if you're interested, I highly recommend coming for a retreat with Ajahn Punnadhammo. And all details you can find in the links in the description of this video. So if you like to come, then see you there. And I just might add that there will be one more retreat, most likely in Warsaw, most likely with like city event, when the Ajahn will give like public talk and guide meditation, perhaps, which will also be translated. But it's probably only one event this time. So and the rest will be on the retreat. And of course, I will record a podcast with Ajahn Punnadhammo. So there will be a live podcast in this room. So the podcast will also be a fruit of this encounter, let's say. So yeah, that's it. I invite you to come to the retreat, and if you come or not, I wish everyone a nice evening or whatever time you're listening to it. Have a nice time. Have a and with meta, may all beings be happy. So thank you for listening.